Hi there. I am
stressed.
Let me set my coffee down. I am prepping for an art market this weekend. I thought I would bring you all along so you can kind of see how to prep for an art market if you're interested, kind of what goes in with all of it. I have already ordered some things, so it's more so putting things together and inventory count, different things like that. I also want to make time to make some art. I do want to, I think, create maybe 1 or 2 new prints to bring to the market, but I'm also trying to get everything done between today and tomorrow
because
I am graduating on Friday. So it is Wednesday the 13th, and I think everything I have to do is making me feel a little paralyzed. Like, I kind of feel like I am leaving myself to bite off more than I can chew, and I'm also just really tired today. So I'm just gonna pace myself. We're gonna see what we get done. I do have some things coming, like I said, through Amazon, so some of my paper is not here yet, so I can't do anything with that stuff, but there is some things that I can go ahead and get done. I do want to sketchbook. I really want to make sure that I sketchbook. I have to finish The Artist Way chapter. I'm in week 9, so that's like obviously first priority. I feel like this weekend might be a little crazy with the market and graduating and things like that, so I can't put it off for the weekend. I don't think I'll finish it, and I want to make sure that I'm not rushing through this week. So I definitely should have started everything earlier, but I didn't. So we're here and we're gonna get through this together. But I thought it would be fun to bring you all along so you can kind of see what it's like to prep for an art market, what goes into it, and just kind of how I think about what I need to do in executing those things and getting them done. So we are going through the process of prepping for the market all the way to going to the market. I do want to bring my camera. I want to bring you all along. I got some footage of my last market, but I want to get a little bit more footage this time. So yeah, let's get cracking at my to-do list. Good morning. I'm exhausted, very tired. I pretty much scratched everything I had planned yesterday to get a little bit vulnerable with you all. I am working through balancing life and just like literally everyone else is in their 20s. I guess I'm overall just trying to figure out too many things at once. So yeah, I basically set myself up for failure. I paralyzed myself by trying to figure out 1,000 different things all in one moment. And I'm trying to do better at that. So I ended up scratching all of my plans that I had yesterday. I ended up playing Stardew Valley for a couple of hours and relaxing on my couch. So I am getting all of the things crammed in today. And that's totally fine. I think I can do it. I love what I do. So none of this is like annoying or a chore or anything like that. I really just love what I do. I think yesterday I just got really overwhelmed, like I said, with like one too many things, and they didn't even all have to do with work. Like it was like life, just everything. It was just so many things, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this time and take advantage of rest. So I rested. I listened to my body. I listened to my mind. Took a minute, so now we are getting to work today. So let's get everything done. I do want to do a couple of new prints, and I want to do block prints, so I need to think of the design that I want to do, hand carve it out, block print it onto paper. I have recycled paper that just came in yesterday. I need to lay out my big prints because they came all rolled up, so obviously like everything, the print tends to fold, which is really annoying. Like it's one of the most annoying ways that they ship things, but I understand why they ship it that way. So I'm gonna suck it up and I'm gonna lay them out flat. I'll have to probably put those in the cellophane sleeves on Friday, so tomorrow before the market. I hope I gave enough time for them to flatten. We shall see. Anywho, join me. Good boy. Good boy. Oh. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. lot done today. I haven't done anything with block printing, so I'm a little nervous about that. That's gonna be the most time consuming thing that I should probably do next. However, I kind of want to design new holiday cards. I already came out with some holiday cards, but I'm kind of wanting a new, more full design because they're a little bit minimalistic, which is really nice, but I also want a little bit more detailed, more artsy. I'm not really sure what I'm going for, so it's gonna take some time for me to plan it out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna change the designs, but I kind of want to. But what I just finished doing is designing a new print. Now, the only thing with this is that I have to wait for my print paper to come in, which it says it's on its way. However, I already had an Amazon order delivered today, so I'm not sure if it's gonna come in like a separate order or something, but hopefully it comes today. If not, I still have time tomorrow if they do arrive. But I designed a new print. I wanted something that is more of like a sketchbook vibe. So I did a little page from my sketchbook and I even made little words around it. So I don't know if you can really see it, but I designed it on my iPad, and then it says over here in the corner, a page from my sketchbook. And it's mostly black, but then I added like some green in there. I'm not totally sure if you can see all the colors on my iPad, but once I print them out, I'll show you all. So yeah, I think the next thing that I'm going to do is some block printing. I do have somewhere I need to be by 6, and I need to leave by like no later than 5:30 because I'm going to be hitting a ton of traffic, and it's already almost 3. So I have still a lot that I need to get done. I'm definitely kicking myself for not getting it done earlier or ahead of time. I had 3 weeks in between my last art market, and I'm a little frustrated that I left it all for last minute instead of just pacing myself these last 3 weeks. I'm just leaving it for literally this last 3 days, but it is what it is. We will get what we need to get done, and that is that. So I'm going to focus on some block printing now, but other than that, I'm probably going to be racing out of here later. So this might be the last time I check in today, but regardless, I will keep you posted on whatever it is that I do after block printing. Whether it's today or tomorrow, you will see.
In ceramics, setting up things like how to keep the studio clean, how to make sure everything is, otherwise the floor would be really messy. So setting up the studio, and Annabelle was setting up the studio. We went to New Jersey together to buy clay. I bought around probably 12 boxes of clay just because I wanted to haul everything up here at once because it's so heavy. And I don't want to purchase everyone because last time I purchased for Finalizing, it cost me more expensive than the clay itself. Sorry, I'm just rambling right now. A bit more quiet. I'm sweating. Welcome to Jazzy and Julie's house. You're welcome.
I just got some very unfortunate news. I have been pretty busy all day, and I'm a little nervous about some things that I still needed to get done before the market. And it's like a relief, but also like a bummer. The venue that I'm going to be at, long story short, the weather in Florida is always extremely unpredictable, but Saturday is like scheduled for terrible rain and like storm and just really bad weather. So another market close to the one that I am doing is a little bit bigger, and they canceled. So the venue that I was at kind of took it upon themselves to be like, we should probably cancel this. So all of us vendors are pretty much in agreement. Like, it doesn't look too good. So it's definitely better to cancel, be safe than sorry, than get everything soaked. But it's like good news, bad news. The good news is that I will be doing the following Saturday at the same venue. If you are local, it's Thrift on 46 in Sanford. It's around the Orlando area. But I will be doing the following Saturday. That's why there's like it's like a pro and a con. Like, yay, we rescheduled and I have more time to prep and all of that stuff since I left everything for last minute. But also it's a con because it's 2 days before Christmas, 1 day before Christmas Eve. So I'm not totally sure who's going to be in town, who's going to be able to make it, if it's going to be too last minute for anyone wanting some gifts. So I may make the executive decision to put some things online ahead of time. But yeah, so it's like, it's kind of exciting because I have more time to prep, but it's also really unfortunate because it's in such a tough part of the year. It's in the very end, right before the holidays, and then right after the holidays, everyone's in like saving mode and no one wants to spend anything. So it's like, it's a really dry season, probably all the way until March or May, and then sales will usually pick back up for most small businesses. But yeah, so it's a little unfortunate. Like, yeah, I have more time to prep, like I said a million times, but I'm also kind of sad because I'm not sure what the turnout's gonna be, but overall, I know that everything happens for a reason, and I'm just gonna take it day by day. That's one of the biggest things that I've learned with college in general, and I'm kind of reflecting since I'm graduating tomorrow. I kind of realized that the best advice anyone gave me before I even went to college, it was right after high school. I was just kind of like, I don't want a stupid paper. What's the point of a stupid paper? Like, that was just my only thing that I saw was like, you get this paper and you're most likely not going to use it. Most people don't end up using their degree, or they go into something else, or they change their major. And I just didn't want to be that person. So the greatest advice anyone gave me is that it's not about the piece of paper so much so the character development along the journey. And that has actually been my focus this entire time that I've been in school. Instead of focusing on how frustrated I am in my classes, or, oh, it's just a stupid piece of paper, and letting myself get discouraged, I've been focusing on the fact that, what am I learning throughout this? These minor inconveniences. I was supposed to graduate 2 semesters ago. I ended up taking the summer term off, and then I had one foreign language class that I had to get. But I literally have my bachelor's degree, and all I was missing was a foreign language, and there was nothing they could do to let me slide by. So I'm graduating 2 semesters later than I was supposed to originally, and I was super discouraged, super bummed out, but I still did it. And I think the reason I was able to still do it was because my mind wasn't focused on, well, I basically have my bachelor's, it's just a stupid piece of paper, blah, blah, blah. I was constantly focused on, okay, what is this minor inconvenience teaching me? Everything happens for a reason. I'm a big believer in that there's a purpose in everything, that there's a reason why things happen. And I have to say, if the sole reason for me going to college is just for everything I've learned along the way, for life, for character development, like I said, like those little tiny things, it was all so worth it. And I learned some really cool stuff along the way. Anywho, that's kind of how I'm trying to take this. I don't want to assume the worst. I don't want to be bummed out. I just am thankful that everything happens for a reason. And I know that moving it to the 23rd is how it was supposed to be. So we're moving it to the 23rd, and we're just gonna see what happens. And I'm just trusting the process and knowing that it's gonna be a great turnout no matter what. And I'm excited to hang with you guys in person, and I get extra time to prep. So everything works out. It is all good. But like I said, I have somewhere to be, so I've got to rush out of here. I just wanted to check in really quick. I did spontaneously make some new things. This was my first time ever doing a block print and actually doing the letters without stamping them, like hand carving the letters. I can't say it's perfect, but I think it's exactly what I like. I mean, I think it looks sick. I love it. It's so handmade and just really freaking cool. And then I made this card that's one that flips up like that. I made it horizontally, and it just says Merry Christmas, and then it's an olive branch. It's the same olive branch I already hand carved for the pouches, so I didn't really have to do anything too crazy. I just had to put more ink on it and then hand stamp the letters. But anywho, so that's what I did with the block printing. Again, I'm really thankful that I have more time to prep because I definitely need it. And so I'm just going to focus on graduating tomorrow. I get my nails done in the morning. We're having a little celebration because my brother, my brother's wife, my sister-in-law, and my husband graduated last semester, but all 4 of us have all graduated now. So we're having one big celebration on Saturday. So I'm just going to focus on graduating getting my nails done, having the time, celebrating all my loved ones graduating, celebrating me graduating, being proud of myself. And I think my husband has something planned as well on Sunday just for me and him. So really excited about this weekend, but I will keep you all posted with the market prep. Now that I have more time, I'll be able to get a little bit more footage, and yeah, so I'm definitely thankful. Anywho, I've got to race out of here like a racehorse. I'll talk to you guys later. And then we turn back. The guy that always passes.
She's like, I know. She said they have to figure out how to eat the best they can. You know what I'm saying? Mom, we forgot to get the yogurt. You want to sit on the bench, Mom?
Hello there. It is officially 2 days before the art market. I've gotten a couple of things done that I needed to get done. However, today I'm doing a lot more admin and setup stuff. So I'm finishing up putting the backs on some of these art prints, and then I have some things coming from Amazon still so that I can package up my big prints. And I still feel like I want to make a little bit more art for the market. I haven't really decided yet. I feel like everything I have is great and fun and exciting and all of those things, but I think my main priority is making sure that I have my setup good, because I found out that I'm not able to use my tent. So the wood wall that I usually use for my market that holds everything on it, I attach to my tent, and I'm not able to use that. So I'm gonna have to change my setup completely and figure out something else. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, trying to just adapt. But yeah, I wanted to check in. It's been a little bit since I've checked in. But first things first, I need to do my morning pages. And I have been putting off week 9 of the Artist Way because I just keep focusing on other things. Of course, I graduated, like I've already said, last week, and now I have the art market this week, then the holidays, so it's been a little overwhelming. So I've noticed that like the artist way has been kind of on the back burner, but I'm for sure finishing it by January anyway, so that's okay. But I still really want to make sure that I'm prioritizing it. I want to make sure I'm prioritizing making art instead of just all the admin and business side of things. I want to make sure that I'm taking time to also be creative. So definitely need to do that. Other than that, I'm just going to take you guys along. Again, this is a how to prep for an art market little vlog. However, as you see, I definitely need to make time for other things. Like I made the art collage on my wall, which made me just feel a little bit more creative. I think surrounding yourself with other artists' work definitely cultivates a sense of creativity and a little spark back in you. So if you're feeling a little burned out, or if you're feeling like you're a little blocked creatively, highly recommend hanging up other artists' work. And it's just really good for inspiration that's not like on your phone, like Pinterest board or anything like that. It's just genuine inspiration from other artists that you look up to. So, anywho, I'm off topic. But yeah, I have lots of things to do today. I have a lot of things to do in general. So I'm going to try and tackle them one at a time. But wanted to check and say, hey, hope you're doing well. And join me. good weather. Cold.
Right? How great was that shot? Cloning, we can clone you. Yeah.
A little bit of my own childhood memories.
Good morning, beautiful humans. It is Friday, the 22nd. Finishing up my coffee here. So as you saw, I ended up staying up late last night to go ahead and finish my setup. I figured I'd rather get it done yesterday. I also have a little Christmas party that I'm going to with my husband for his old boss. We're just gonna go to his house and stuff like that. So I figured that I wouldn't really have tonight, and holidays are just coming up so fast that I would love myself if I just stayed up, finished my setup, packed everything up today. Now all I have to do is the final touches of like admin stuff. So I did notice, like, I love doing a setup because number one, like I said, I'm not able to use my tent this time, and I've never done a setup without my tent. Actually, there was one time that I did it without my tent when I first started my business. It was my first year. So I was kind of like investigating anyways, but I've always used my tent other than that. And I have this wood board. I think I was saying this, but I have this wood board that I attached to my tent that has shelves all the way down, and that's what I usually put everything on. So I was trying to think of ways to adapt and stuff like that, but I think I found a really good setup. I actually really love it, and it's super simple and super clean. That's what I love the most about it. Everything's really cohesive. I did notice, however, that when I was hanging up my crew necks that I don't have tags on them and prices on them, so I need to do that. I already counted my inventory, so now I just need to print out like an inventory sheet so I can bring it with me. I like to like cross things off as I go so I know like what's being spent and all that stuff, so then when I come back and I'm unloading, I can recount my inventory and just make sure that everything matches up. But yeah, so that's everything that I needed to do. Like I said, everything's already packed up. It's by my front door right now. So I just need to do this admin things and add the tags on the crew necks. I literally just finished editing this video besides this part and actually going to the art market and my intro and outro. So I still have to do that. But I wanted to check in and say hello. I hope y'all are doing well. I just have a few more things to do. It's already almost 2 p.m. So I definitely need to get cracking because I'm going to have to get ready and go to the Christmas party later. But I feel good. I feel really good. I feel like for the most part, most of my markets, I've been rushing at the last minute, like I was at the beginning of this video. I feel like that's my normal thing. I really like being ahead of the game. This is the first time that I really like buckled down and made sure I got everything done before the night before, and I feel so good about it. But I also think I said this in my video, I get really stressed and overwhelmed because I put so many things for me to do all at one time. So like I just I have to do like a whole list of things all in one moment, and then it makes me feel paralyzed and I don't know where to start. So yeah, I think I just started cracking at this one at a time. I listened to my body. I really wanted to be creative, so I didn't do admin stuff and I created for part of the time, but I think this was probably my most productive prep yet. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that I was documenting it, so I already knew ahead of time that I needed to like make sure I got footage so I wasn't like, you know, making things super last minute. I wonder if it has something to do with that, because if it does, then I'm gonna start filming my market preps more often so that I can stay on top of it and ahead of the game. But yeah, I'm just rambling on. That's really all I have to say this morning. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fresh, I got my coffee in, I've got most of the things done, and it's just a few little minor things that I've got to get done, and then we're gonna go to the market and it's gonna be a blast. I'm a little nervous for the turnout to see what it's gonna be like 2 days before Christmas, but I know there's people like me that do last minute shopping. I don't know. Overall, the weather's supposed to be really good, and I'm just excited to go hang out with you all in person and have a blast. Sell some art, meet other artists and local vendors. That's probably one of my favorite things, is like going out into the artist and creative community in general, meeting a bunch of small business owners, and that's like one of my favorite things, is building connections and friendships with other artists. Love that so much. And meeting you all, of course. So let's get cracking at the last few things we gotta do today before we have a blast at the market.
Another feature of Jeff. You post one extra video on content. I also have monthly postcards and stickers if you're interested in that kind of thing. So cute. I know this is going to be a little late for that, but they've been selling a little bit slower, so.
I'm almost done. All I have to do is this and then load all my inventory in the square.
Flowers. So amazing. After spending some time around on farms this summer, I really have this goal in my head where I want to get a flower farm and I want to build a studio and live in it. Sweatshirts, socks, and scarves in my shop if you're in the US or Canada, or if you're international. Thanks for clicking on this video to share. Thank you. Look at us to be here together.
Hello, coming at you live from the market. I have my husband and my mother looking at me. I don't film in public very often, so I feel a little weird, not gonna lie. But I'm also hiding. I'm hiding in my little nook back here. I have all my stuff in front of me, so I feel comfortable talking to the camera out in public. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day so far. I had a lot of sales like right when we opened. There was a couple people that came even before the market was open, so that was really cool. There's been so much love, so much support. I had a artist come and deliver an order that I had, so I got to see her. My friend came and hung out, brought her dog, as you guys saw in that footage there. And then I also had the cutest artist friend drop off, shout out to Kayla. She dropped off all of her packaging. She's moving and doesn't need it anymore. I absolutely love the artist community. I mean, everyone is so kind, so loving, so sharing, and I think sharing is caring. I feel like it's like in kindergarten when you used to get like a little colored pencil and you'd be like, oh, can I share colors with you? Like, it kind of feels like that. But just wanted to check in. I never film outside of my house, so I thought I would get a little clip of me talking and just sharing a little bit. I don't want to get too much footage of like other people and make anyone feel uncomfortable, but yeah, so far so good. Love the setup, love the whole vibe. It's really chill, really calm. Everyone's having a Merry Christmas, so that's fun. But yeah. Hello, beautiful humans. I am back from my market, and I was laying on the couch, and I realized that I wanted to get up and film this outro so I could edit the video and have it up for you all. I'm so tired, genuinely tired. But it was so good. I was really surprised with how many people were still doing like last minute shopping, and so many people just came out to say hi, and it was really such a great time. I'm so glad that I got to see everyone and yeah, just have so much fun before the holidays. But I still need to unpack everything and get it ready to upload. I'm going to be posting all of the new items for patrons on Sunday, which is tomorrow, but by the time this video comes out, everything will be available for you all. It is going to be Christmas when this comes out, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope that your time is being filled with your loved ones or people that you genuinely love and cherish, and I hope that you have a very, very Merry Christmas. So if you want to shop some goods, the goods are up, and if you want a little discount code, here is 20% off the shop just for making it to the end of this video. Thank you so much again for all your love and all your support, and for watching this video and hanging out with me. I hope it was of benefit to you if you have never done an art market and are interested, or if you just want to know what it's like to be a part of an art market and all the behind the scenes. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. The greatest gift that you could possibly give me in the whole entire world is a little subscribe, or heading over to my Patreon and considering partnering with me monthly, or just following along over there. I'm a lot more intentional with my Patreon because it's the one platform that I have the control and you have the control. You follow me, you get what you follow. And all the other social media platforms are really algorithm driven, so you may or may not see me. I personally partner with a couple of artists on Patreon, and it is the best time ever. I am starting in January physical rewards, so I have a postcard and a sticker that will be sent depending on which tier you choose, as well as other benefits. So head over there and consider supporting every single month and get some great goodies and benefits in return. But other than that, like I said, I hope you all are doing well, and yeah, I hope this video comforted you in the time that it was. I think so far I have like 45 minutes edited, so I'd say it's almost an hour long now by the time I get done editing it. So thanks for watching till the end. You rock. If you made it to the end, comment a little coffee cup emoji. But I'm gonna go. It's hard for me to think right now because I'm so exhausted, debating on making a second coffee, but I'm gonna finish editing this video and I'm gonna get it posted for patrons ahead of time, and then it's gonna be posted for you all on Christmas. So once again, Merry Christmas. XOXO.